Alright, guys. It is time for game 3 of this week's sneaky Kaelaris Icyfar challenge. I cast your freaking awesome replays. We do it every week. I cast it Tuesday morning my time. We post up a new topic the day before that, so you've always got a week to get your reps in. Yeah, the challenge has been pretty fun so far. There's a lot you can do with invisible and burrowed units. It's going to be a PvZ, could be DTs, could be burrowed roaches. A lot of different things we could do. Down here in the bottom right, in the red, it is pirate. And up here in the top left-hand side, in the blue, it's Chud. Kingslayer says, I feel called the fuck out. Wait, are you John? Are you John Bomb or I forget? Who are you, Kingslayer? What's your in-game name? I know who you are as Kingslayer, but I'm really bad at remembering, you know, who people are. Twitch chat crossover names. To be fair, I'm bad at remembering pretty much everyone. But anyways, so it's Pirate versus Chud. Now, for those who don't know, Chud is a beautiful name. It's what I plan on calling my firstborn son, Chud. Chud, he likes to eat a lot of crud. His name is Chud. You know, my favorite actor, Channing Tatum. Well, I think this guy will be the next Chudding Natum. To be fair, I don't think there's many greater achievements in life than being a Chudding Natum. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's okay, guys. I don't either. I just think Chud is honestly a fantastic name. Fucking Chud, mate. If you guys want to get your replays in for next week, exclamation mark Icyfar in the chat. The challenge for next week. No one's activated it through that entire last game. Are you guys serious? You guys serious? It's been like 10 minutes since anyone even activated the command. Guys, get your replays in for next week. The challenge is old school. Bring out your outdated strats from last year, a couple of years ago. Wings of Liberty, Heart of the Swarm, Starcraft 1, or even a completely different game. Bonus points if you mention in-game chat what the inspiration was. If it's from another game, I probably won't even know what it is because I haven't played that many other, you know, RTSs competitively or anything like that. But hell, it could be from a non-RTS. It could be from anything. It's far and wide ranging. As always, if the game is fun and entertaining, it's going to be great. But I mean, some things you could do, right? You could go Brood War. Have 2 squads of Mutalisks with 11 Mutas plus 1 Overlord in the control group, flying around harassing different bases. You could... I'm trying to think of just like Brood War strats right now. You can go Master Zealot Stalker versus Terran. And they're like, no, that's actually still a thing. You don't get as many bases as in Brood War, though. Get some 7 bases. It's good shit. You can do some Heart of the Swarm. Just make Stalkers and Sentries. Get a 3rd Nexus, and then just make, like, 10 Sentries and 400 Stalkers against Zerg. Fucking, yeah, like every Heart of the Swarm game. It was such a fun game. Go pure bio medevac with no tanks. Remember when people used to do that? Occasionally I'll bring that back for a little bit. We just have, like, an insane amount of Marina Marauder. That's always some cool shit. It's always fun. You know what else is fun, guys? When your name's fucking Pirate and your plan is to just make like fucking billion gateways real quick. I'm making a robo and also a lot of fucking gateways. My name's Pirate. I like this as well. Waits till Ling Speed would normally be finished and then start scouting for the first time in the game. That is some high level shit. Yeah, one of the big cool trends I've noticed in 2020 with players in Starcraft is a lot of people saying, oh, I'm really bad at defending cheese. And there's 2 things. They either scout every game and never look at it and have 0 understanding of what a cheese looks like, or they just never scout and they go, man, I struggle with cheese. I wonder how I could stop this. These are my 2 favorite things. I encounter them more and more every day where I'm like, wait, so you scout every game, but you literally have 0 understanding. Like, there's no buildings in his base. They're like, yeah, so how am I meant to read that? And I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, if there's no information. I'm like, there is information. He's like, but I can't see anything. There's no buildings there. I'm like, doesn't that tell you something? I'm joking. Most players, even the rather low-level ones, can figure that out. They just have trouble consistently putting it together while macroing. There is occasionally someone, though, who... I think has gone straight to the I'm frustrated and this part of the game's hard and I can't get past it without putting any effort in. And those are my favorite form of Starcraft player. Because they're always the ones who complain the loudest about like, ah, man, if only the game was designed differently so I didn't have to think about like my issues. I'm like, what? You're fucking crazy. Anyways, Burrow and Tunneling Claws are on the way, bitching about people's bad mindsets aside. Hell, it's like you guys see me when I'm having a bad day and like the shit I say after a loss and like the justifications and the analysis is like, what are you even talking about, dude? You just played bad. Just focus on some of the little mistakes you did and fix them. And I'm like, nah, it's like, cause the creep spread's too strong and that's why I didn't build a marine for 2 minutes. And I'm like, it's like, oh, you can shut the fuck up and accept that you're not that great at this game and actually try and improve. I'm like, or I could complain about the game. Anyways, a shit ton of Tunneling Claw Roaches coming across, but you know, Pirate has crazy damage. Unfortunately, Pirate has no actual observers, and that's going to be a problem. For some of you who watch the stream regularly, you would be acquainted with me and Neuro's regular run-ins. We had a lot of run-ins. Let's go onto Chud's camera for this, by the way. For about 3 months, where every game after the openings in the mid-game, Neuro would go for like 50 mass burrow Tunneling Claw Roaches. Every time. And I'd keep scouting and seeing roaches and just preparing for an attack, and I would never get detection. And every single game, it would be the same thing, and I would still get caught by it. And I'm like, God damn it, Neuro, stop doing this. Nobody does it, and somehow I would just forget every game. And then I'd be sitting there, I'd be like, cool, there's no way I can die. And like 20 roaches would unburrow in each mineral line, and my entire economy would just get blitzed in the blink of an eye. And I was like, oh no. All right, so Chud here, more superb Purvisir. Is he actually just looking to flank the army? I think he's worried there's an observer there. Oh my god, is he gonna burrow on the army? Is he trying to do Jaedong versus Deer? I'm gonna hide my webcam while I wipe my nose, guys. I got like a booger. I got a booger. So this guy's like, hey guys, oh, I'm just part of the crew. Oh, he's like, how about the game with Arsenal on the weekend? Hey, oh, yeah. The other Zealot's just looking at him like, who the fuck is this guy? He's like, nah, man, I fit in. I'm cool. Warp Blades. Warp Blades are cool. Slaughter Zerg. I like slaughtering Zerg. Apparently, these Protoss are non-judgmental. They're chill with it. They're letting him. Oh no. Was that movie Field of Dreams? Well, this here is the Field of Zerg Dreams and the Field of fucking Protoss Nightmares. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, he's accidentally pulling it back. Oh my god, Chud here. Accidentally rallying in, but there we go. The Unmar. Good Colossus micro. What the fuck? How does a player like Pirate have such good quick micro there with such a weird build order? You know, Pirate's actually quite good. It's just like 0 scouting or reactions. But you can see he quickly was individually selecting Colossus and pulling them away. He's now building a cannon, knows how detection works. This is always funny when a player has clearly got good mouse accuracy, has macroed up to a 2-base push at a reasonable timing, gotten upgrades and stuff, but like just has 0 scouting in their play or like attempt to pressure their opponent. That's another one where I'm like, you clearly understand some of the fundamentals. Wait, why do we have 2 cannons and a battery in the main? I take back everything I said complimenting Pirate's play. Random static defense makes me so fucking triggered, guys. Oh, the cannon's about to finish. Oh, there's already one in the mineral line, though. Uh-oh, Chud's Roach Run. Okay, these Roach Run buys are not working anymore, guys. Chud has committed too much to this, and he is going to focus down a few probes, but he's not going to get enough. He's not going to get enough, guys. Oh. He's only on 40 drones back home. Hasn't injected with the queens in like 3 minutes. They're all on almost 200 energy because he's been microing the Roach drone, and now he's making Hydras against Colossus Chargelot. Oh, God. You guys ever do that thing where you're thinking so deep about the game, you're trying to counter their counter? He's like, well, he knows I'm going Roaches, so he's going to build more Immortals and then maybe Stalkers. And Stalkers and Immortals are very good versus Roaches, but they're very bad versus Hydralisks. And it's like, no, dude. What if your opponent doesn't think and just keeps making the same units? And like, it's just more Zealots and Colossus and they fucking ruin Hydralisks. And Chud's like, well, that would be very bad. Yeah, it would be very bad. He's gonna make a Lurkin. I mean, if they get out in time, that's good. But I don't know, dude. Oh my god, it's double Robo. If he just goes with these 2 Colossus, Chud should be dead. The Protoss has been up 10 workers for a long time. It's gonna take a third. Gonna start moving across. Moves out and then pulls back. Why do we have Warp Prism speed? A player who doesn't use control groups, clearly, because his whole army has just moved back and forwards in a blob, has made Warp Prism speed. Now, I'll tell you what, guys. If you use the Select All Army key and you make Warp Prism speed, that's the, let's make sure my Warp Prism flies in front of my army and runs into their units and gets killed. That is all this upgrade achieves for Pirate. It's the most pointless upgrade to get in the entire game. Did you see that ludicrous display last night? That's the line, Jinx Sauce. I gotta rewatch IT Crowd, man. I can never remember that fucking line. That ludicrous display last night. Yeah, changelings basically are nerd virgins trying to pretend to be football chads. It's actually a thing. The lurkers are morphing. They're not quite ready. They're going to be done in about 10 seconds. Go, go, go. Pirate, now's your chance. Now's your chance. F2A move. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Okay, he's going for it. That prism's still flying around like he doesn't know what the fuck it's supposed to do. The lurkers get the burrow on. The observer's here. Can he click on the observer? He can't. He can't. Oh my god. He's getting... Oh, the queen. The queen managed to snipe the observer. There's no detection. Pirate ruins the ground army, but there's still 2 lurkers here. Pirate, what are you doing? Are you gonna... No, move. Run past. Don't just fucking stand on the lurkers attacking an Evo chamber, you absolute gronk of a human. What are you doing? No. Oh my... How can you... No. What are you... No. You're getting fucking shot. Notice the gigantic spikes launching up your asshole? God damn. That's not your fucking Grandpa Rick shoving magic nuts up your butt to try and smuggle them. That is a lurker spike, and it's literally going inside the Colossus's butt. You need to fucking run. Pirates continuing to rally through the lurkers with stalkers, which is the worst possible... Oh my god. Oh god. The only thing this guy's pirating is his own fucking army. What am I looking at right now? He's still up in economy. All he needed to do was pull back or run past the lurkers. Instead, he decided to stand on top of them and right-click an Evo chamber. I knew it was a target fire. He'd actually right-click the Evo. Why? Because there was a queen his army was ignoring while getting shot by the lurkers and hitting an Evo chamber. And now he's making blink. What the fuck are you making blink for? Oh my god. All you need to do is just make Immortals and Colossus and stuff now. You'll be fine. Stalkers are one of the worst units versus lurkers. I mean, having some is not the end of the world. But I mean, with the amazing micro we just saw from Pirate, I'm pretty sure it's not the best idea to be going mass Stalker. Because I don't think you're going to blink micro very well. I'm pretty sure this blink upgrade is used to blink into the lurker splash to maximize the Zerg's damage. Who, by the way, fully saturated third, has a 4th up, and is going to survive. So Chud here, with a big old tunneling claw ambush into barely hanging on with lurkers. Pirate can still build a very scary army. It's resetting from scraps. Right now, this is the compost heap of Protoss. I got an observer, a warp prism, 1 Colossus, and 4 stalkers. What can I grow out of this? And it's like, not a lot, dude. You need a few minutes. Chud has decided to swap in a mass slow Zergling. Because apparently Chud said, you know what? My opponent's clearly strategically challenged, and I think I should even the playing field. Let's make 30 slow Zerglings and kill a cannon with them. Okay. All right, guys. I think these 2 opponents were made for each other. What are we looking at here? Chud, by the way, has 4,000 minerals while focusing on this. Still has not queued in Jax. Oh, did in the main? Did in the main, I think. This guy, though. This queen, it's like, come on, let's inject these hatcheries. We've got 7 lava, 3,000 minerals, 1,000 gas. Like, I'll just build an infestation pit. You don't want to make 4, like, okay, guys, here's one of the big differentiators between players. And some players never get on top of this. It's when you're floating money, it's not, oh, I suck at spending money. I'm bad at Starcraft. That's not what you should do. What you want to do is you want to say, deep breath, fucking spend your money. As long as you can spend your money, it's fine. But I see players like this where they never spend it. And it's like, I'm making link speed and no units. Like, what are we doing right now? Why are we not injecting our hatches or taking bases? So here's what you do, guys. You box your fucking worker line and you go build a hatch, build 3 macro hatches, build 2 Evo chambers, fucking hit me in Jex like a motherfucker for the next 5 minutes, and just build shit. Just fucking build shit. Build shit. Just fucking do it. Why are we making... We're remaking Speedlings. So we threw away our 40 slow Zerglings. Now we're making Link Speed and more Zerglings with no upgrades? Holy fuck balls. I think my brain's about to explode. Chud here, you won my heart with the burrowed lurkers. What are we doing? Why are we fucking around so much in this game? I think he really just wants to do burrowed Zergling harass. That's like my only answer to this. Pirate, meanwhile, given a free pass to rebuild a gigantic Stalker Colossus army, which not great versus lurkers. It's going to do great versus Zerglings and Hydras, though. Wouldn't it be great if these Zerglings could somehow kill this Nexus? I mean, there's no chance. Sends just enough Zerglings to not defeat the cannon in a fight. Told you guys. Just enough. That was a perfect count to just lose the fight to that cannon. Oh, I'm sorry for shitting on you, Chud. You actually did a really cool tunneling claw Roach move. I do really appreciate the game. But I am kind of surprised because both players look like they're, I don't know, Diamond 1 at certain things. But then there's other points where they just seem to freeze up completely. Like this pirate player seems really good at just spending money and building a generic army and then attacking with it. Like the thing pirate's missing is literally any harassment, literally any scouting or interaction with the opponent outside of me make army and then A move it, right? So that's what pirate's missing. But Chud looked like had a plan. Yeah, messed up the macro while setting up a Roach ambush. That was a bit messy. Could have been organized better. Okay, fair enough. But that's fine. It's fine. You're doing a crazy ambush. You're doing tunneling claw harass. It's just so funny that in the follow-up, we've been unable to spend 4,000 minerals and haven't thought at any point to build more hatcheries or max out. It's like, even now we've got 17 lava. We're not maxed. So I'm kind of going, ah! Anytime you guys find yourself in a game where you've got this as a problem, come up with like a clear game plan. It could be something as simple as make a spire, make 30 mutalisks and fucking go. Or make a billion roaches and fucking go and at the same time open up ultralisk tech with double upgrades or something. Just have some sort of simple plan to spend your money, because whenever someone sits on 4,000 minerals for like 8 minutes non-stop without spending it, it does hurt my soul. Pirate, run away! Run away! Oh my god, Pirate apparently has not learnt the lesson from the previous engage. Instead, he's going to run back and forwards in range of lurkers with no detection. Oh my god, Pirate? No, you're getting your army license revoked. I've seen players just do bad things to their army, but what Pirate just did is an international war crime. That was one of the... I'll move through a choke into siege. No! What are you... No! Oh, no. These lurkers, by the way, they have shoved those spikes where the sun don't shine on many, many Protoss units. The Protoss units are like all telling stories like, yeah, man, there's this new Zerg weapon. These spikes, they come out of the ground, they launch up your sphincter, and then they rip you apart from the inside out. It's really, really violent and disgusting. They're like, oh, okay, well, we're going to stop using robotic troops, so we're going to warp in more zealots so they can also experience that pain. And you're like, that does not seem very nice. Pirate going to do the first harassment of the game by sending the speed prism across the map. It's going to go into the main. Oh my god, is it going to make it? The army, not chasing it anymore. The prism is like, yeah, let's go. And it's going to warp in some zealots. Oh. The prism does go down. The zealots get out. That's something. Kill the lurker den. Maybe the spire. That had actually some nice little snipes. Very slow reaction here from Chud, who I don't think has Hydra speed. Oh, has forgotten Hydra speed all game long. And the Hydra den's going to go down. We've got an army with 18 Hydras with no muscular augments. Look at them. They're all lagging behind, man. These Hydras are taking forever to move around. The zealots almost take out a lurker here as well. And this army turns around and decides to leave 2 zealots in the main. Oh my god. Finally does clear it up there. Pirate, once again, given several minutes to recover, says Stalker Colossus hasn't worked so far. I'm going to make Mass Warp Prism. I'm down with it. I like it. Mass Warp Prism, definitely the way to go. For those who are actually wondering what's the best army against this, Disruptors is amazing. Immortal Storm can absolutely fudge this composition. It's hard to force your way through it when it's like spread out and sieged up nicely. But it can't force its way through you either. So you both can kind of tread water with each other. Okay, gonna come forward is Chud. The Lurkers Burrow. The Roach Hydra says, hey, buddy, do you want to come get your spikes in your butt? This is what we call the TSA security check push. It's definitely a random check. It's not because, your skin color is not the same as the Zerg. It's like, excuse me, sir, you need to come aside. We're doing a random cavity search. And it's like, what? That's what these guys are. We're going to team of TSA agents with rubber gloves there, another team here. They're going to come in from both sides. They want to check if they've swallowed anything or if there's anything shoved where the sun don't shine. The Roach Hydra is going to come in front. And you know what? There's probably enough they can actually overwhelm like that. The Colossus being microed back. Pirate going to get back to the high ground. He's like, no, don't reach inside my butt. Please, no. One of them does. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, be careful, dude. You're going to get sued if you keep doing that, Chud. That's very... Oh no. This Colossus says, hey, my friends have already been there. I don't want to miss out. I want to be part of the team. Another Zealot run by does run in at the same time. Pirate says, oh, shit. I'm going to fucking stab you, mate. Chud here is like, it's fine. I've got lurkers on your base. You're dead, mate. You're dead. I don't care if you kill me economy. I've got 5,000 minerals and 2,500 gas. Chud here is getting on top of it. Lurkers are one of the most powerful units in the game, by the way. Do we have adaptive talons? Yeah, both range and movement speed upgrades on those lurkers. 3 stalkers in the main and a cannon. This is the point where anyone else would desert. These stalkers are like, nah, I think we can take it. Yeah, I think we can take it. I think that's the same level of fucking critical thinking and decision making that decided wearing this stupid veil over the bottom half of your knot face was a good idea. You're like, no, it's really fashionable. It looks cool. It doesn't. GG, well played. G.